What's up, everybody? My name is Naile, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some grounding techniques, or at least some techniques I use to ground myself when I am like deep in heavy shit, and heavy integrative stages. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're going with it. And by integrating and la la la, what I mean by that is basically everything's just like accumulating. You're accumulating a lot of excess energy that you're upgrading basically energetically, so everything's like swoosh 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 swoosh. And if you know what I mean, that means you need to like ground yourself for real. So first things first, I'm the realist. Second thing is, right now I'm getting ready for the gym, and so I'm going to be giving you some tips while I'm changing. And the first thing is essential oils. Dude, when I tell you, hold up, because nudity's not allowed on YouTube. But when I tell you, shit, okay. When I tell you that essential oils will change your life, they are essential when getting in touch with sensuality, sexuality, your body, physical, everything, and getting in touch with your body and really feeling everything. It really grounds you, really puts things into perspective, if you know what I mean. Your body knows what to do. See, you don't need to worry about healing yourself. Your body knows what to do. You just got to ride along with it, listen to what it needs, listen to what it says, don't judge it, and allow the ride. So hold on, let me just put clothes on because I'm getting too excited and I need to put clothes on first before I make a fucking video. Second thing is start eating healthier. And reason being is because if you're like eating unhealthy, it's kind of like you're putting all this work in for your spirit and you're eating unhealthy. And it's okay to eat whatever the fuck you want, but just like, make an effort, whether it be small and gradual. Just make an effort to start eating more healthier foods, because that will nourish your body and help revitalize it, or just keep it vibrant or whatever. But the reason I'm being specific about foods is because I notice that when I eat junk food, it kind of just like, it's just gonna hold you back. I'm just gonna put it like that. It's just gonna hold you back, and it's unnecessary. You can be eating foods that energize you so that you can have more energy to process more information. And I think that's kind of why we self-sabotage. Sorry, I'm in my underwear. I think that's kind of why we self-sabotage, is because we know we're not ready for the next level. Maybe we are ready, but we try to convince ourselves that we're not ready because we think we're not ready, because we know it requires change, and change can be scary. But just know that as long as you're trying and you're like trying new things and just, or staying stagnant, as long as you're trying, just, you're good. You're good. And I want to say that because today I was feeling kind of like, what the hell? Like, why am I like, oh my god, how did I cut myself? Bitch, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. What the fuck? What? Yo, that was some cat shit. That was not me. But yeah, so eating healthier. The third thing, sorry, I'm like breathing heavy. I know, heavily. Like, I'll explain right now why. But yeah, eating healthier, la la la, whatever. Third thing, to ground yourself, showers. Whether it be hot shower, cold shower, it depends on your mood and what you're feeling. Warm shower is more, I recommend that one for when you're trying to soothe yourself, really make yourself feel comforted and safe, and like you need affection, but you really like can't find that. I saw a tweet like that somewhere, and it's so accurate. It's very true. So warmth, and that also opens up the pores so you breathe in a little bit more. It feels good. Cold shower is more like, I recommend that one if you like got too high, you know, like it's been a while and then you just suddenly smoked, but you smoked too much. That happened to me before, and that's like scary as fuck because you're like, what the fuck? So cold showers are good for that. I remember in the rehab centers I was in, they would use cold showers on the ones that were like super high on like meth or whatever, and the coldness would help them come down. I don't know. You look that shit up. So yeah, warm showers, baths, Epsom salt, um, pink Himalayan sea salt, Florida water, bath bombs. Rosemary is like an herb, and it's like really good too for like mood. Sorry, I've been eating a lot today. So that's that. And now fourth thing. What's another? Oh, well, yeah, I already said essential oils. Keep your skin moisturized. Sometimes it's nice to take little breaks from moisturization because it like allows your pores to breathe and shit. But it's nice, at least for me. I like keeping my body moisturized. Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night like super demanding some Vaseline, and like literally like I keep the Vaseline on deck like right here. And then I have grapeseed oil, and I have all kinds of oils, and then I have sage. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got to talk to you about sage. So, fifth thing is, well, the main thing, honestly, is sage. I recommend sage so much. Burn that sage, girl. Burn that sage. You better burn that sage. Sage. Sage the Gemini. Or you can use Palo Santo. I personally have never tried Palo Santo, but I would like to try it. So there's Palo Santo, there's sage, there's fairy, like white sage, there's fairy sage. There's all kinds of plants and herbs out there. Go and explore. Like I know I am. I'm gonna start exploring shit. So there's that. Another tip I have for grounding. Honestly, crystals are so badass. I don't care what anybody says. Sometimes there are times where I just can't feel them at all, and that normally will be at a time when I'm like going through a deep process. But yeah, there's like so many stones out there. Like I think I've mentioned this before, but I don't remember. There's black tourmaline, black obsidian, bloodstone. These are the ones I like. I like red hematoid. I like hematite. I don't have a hematite, but hematite's pretty badass. Red jasper. That one's solid if you want to like ground yourself. If you're like one of those people that like la 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 la, then red jasper. Yeah, those are pretty good, I feel like. And so yeah, those are the tips. Oh, and for the grounding foods, like if you're trying to get, if you're like, okay, fine, I'll eat healthy or whatever. I want foods that ground me, that are healthy, that are gonna give me energy, not make me like, you know? Potatoes, man. Potatoes. Although I heard they're not really healthy, but girl, I'd rather eat potatoes than like, I don't know, trash. So, potatoes, nuts, walnuts, pecans, almonds, pistachios. Girl, get that shit. Get those fats in. Or boy, get them fats in. Those are gonna like, and they're good for your brain too. So, oof, you already know. So that's our foods. Or you can get beets. Beets actually do help me. Or like fruits that have high calories. Or high calories. Sorry, I have a lot of stuff to say. So like strawberries, I don't know, just go for it. Go for strawberries, go for cherries, go for raspberries, quinoa, beans. I know I love beans. Shit. So, yeah. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, if you're like having trouble with your root chakra, as in like anything that is related to safety and fear and things like of that nature, I recommend Hertz, listening to Hertz. But you are gonna have to do it consciously, as in you're gonna have to listen to it and bring to awareness that those exact fears, and you're gonna have to try to like mend the relationship with those fears so that you can bring them closer, and it can make you into the person that you're supposed to become. So I think that's that. Yeah, so like I said, the Hertz, just gonna recap on that. Go online, go on YouTube, look up the Hertz. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of these by now. They're just like frequencies. Yeah, frequencies. Let me think if there's anything else that you can do. Oh, ASMR, dude. Oh my god. When I go through, and I've been going through a lot of Dark Night of the Souls, so I know. I recommend ASMR. Loon Innate. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's like amazing, okay? You gotta go check her out. I've listened to, like, let's say I'm having like a really rough whatever. She literally, like, her sessions just like revive my energy. Like, it's just like it replenishes me. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, like, yes, this is who I am. Like, phew. And it's a nice way to receive, especially if you're having problem like with relationships or things like that and you're feeling kind of isolated. I recommend ASMR, definitely, because it's nice, it's soothing to have someone talk to you, whether it be on the phone or, you know, and intentionally sending you out positive energy. That's pretty good too. So that's that. Oh, going to the gym or doing yoga. It doesn't have to be yoga. You can have sex. You can stretch. You can stretch lightly. You can be a rebel. You can stretch one leg if you want. You don't even have to stretch both. You can stretch one leg if you want, and that's already enough to start building a healthy habit of grounding yourself, stretching. You're getting used to it. You're getting used to the feel of putting yourself into your body, which can be hard if you've experienced a lot of trauma, like legit. Like if you're like scared of life like I am, I get scared sometimes, then it can be hard, but not impossible. Not impossible. If you like are willing to break down your walls and like and all of those things, you can actually go far if you believe in yourself and you don't let the obstacles or seemingly, you just don't let it get to you. Just don't let it be you. Don't let your outside circumstances define you. They're not you. You know, like that car crash isn't you. That rape story isn't you. It may be you sometimes, but it's not you. You know, there's a lot of things that aren't you. So it's like it's not. So that's another tip, you know, if you want to get grounded and get comfortable with being grounded, because it's a mentality to ground yourself. If you're not grounding yourself, that means you don't even trust. Like straight up, you don't even trust that things are gonna be okay, and that's okay too. You know, there's no shame in that. So starting to develop that mentality of like, what happened to me that like made me feel not safe in this world, and what can I do to make myself feel safe again? How can I arrange situations or, you know, to make myself feel like I'm gonna be okay and that the universe has my back, or God, whoever you believe in. And knowing who you are, because the more you know who you are, the more you're gonna be able to pick what's right for you. And when you pick what's right for you, you're gonna learn even more about what's right for you, and then you're gonna feel safe because you know who you are. Does that make sense? Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me think if I have anything else. The sun. Go out into the sun. The sun gets me. It gets me going. Like, if you are stressed out and you've been having panic attacks, or you've been having depressive episodes and manic episodes and things of that sort, I recommend going into the sun, or going to your backyard. If you have like privacy, get naked and just like tan out there. Put some coconut oil all on your body and tan. Not, well, you don't have to tan, but you know what I mean. Get that sun in, get that vitamin D, get that energy. I promise you, you won't regret it. You're gonna feel so relaxed. You're gonna feel so comforted, like you're not alone, because you're not. The sun's always there. You may have nobody, but the sun is always there. The moon isn't always there, because the moon's kind of shady. Like, let's be real. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But the sun is always gonna shine, and if that doesn't make you feel less lonely, I don't know what does. But yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. Pleasure. Basically, yeah, pleasure. Like, things that have to do with pleasure. So I gotta go, because I will literally go on and on about ways to ground yourself, and we don't have time for that. We don't. I gotta go. Bye.